The weather has gone mad. I need to do my coat up really because it's quite cold. Let me just do my coat up, guys. Put you down there because it's cold. Okay, so I've had 2 days where I'm not doing what I normally do. Normally I have a bit of a routine where I just get up, wait a little while. Let's have a look with the dogs. Come on then. I normally get up. Oh, it's definitely gonna up. It's definitely a bad hair day live stream. I get up, get the kids to school. Hi, Stacey. I normally get the kids to school, then sort of wait for my wife to tidy up a bit, because she doesn't like me doing it, because when I do it, she says I do a bad job of it. Even though I do wash up every morning, I have a routine. I wake up and clean and tidy the kitchen, and then my wife comes down and tells me I've done a bad job of it, and she takes over. So I normally have a routine where eventually I do a live in the morning. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Helen. I normally have a routine, but I've been completely taken out of my routine because my wife's been reorganizing the bedrooms. We've had a new bed delivered. Well, that in itself was a massive job because we had to dismantle 2 old beds. And then obviously throw away the old bed, the old mattress. So I had to take that to the tip where we dump the mattress. A place called a tip. In England, you have a place called a tip where you take all the rubbish. So we took the mattress there. But then we had loads and loads of boxes of cardboard boxes, massive giant cardboard boxes. So we had to take them to the tip. So then we spent nearly 2 hours, no, more than 2 hours putting a new bed together. So it's completely took me out of my routine of my 2 or 3 lives a day. Yesterday I didn't even have enough time yesterday to walk the dogs. So it was definitely messed up my day yesterday. So anyway, so I'm getting funny looks because I'm holding my phone up. So like, who's that strange guy holding his phone up doing a live stream? Anyway, it's defending Elvis Presley, the guy that falls out with everyone. Joking, guys. Not everyone, almost everyone. So I miss it because what it is, I've got a routine and I'm used to doing my 2-3 lives a day. I obviously meet up with Team Elvis every day and we have a chat, and I do a lot of messaging through the day on 24-hour messenger on the Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. And then I usually find time to jump over to Elvis Presley Fan on Keto and do a little live there, maybe on the carnivore diet or the keto diet, or maybe a nice little fun little documentary on Keto channel. But all of that has gone out the window. So I managed to squeeze in. I managed to squeeze in a live about 3 o'clock. Just a half hour, a 30-minute live. Obviously at the moment we are looking at fake Elvis channels. Ah, Finola! At least, Finola, you could at least eat meat and salad and fruit. That's better than all the sugary stuff, Finola. I'd rather people were on meat, salad, fruit, nuts, stuff like that, than just going back to pizza, pasta, bread. It's only when you go back to the pizza, pasta and bread. Are you going to go and see a kidney doctor? Is that right, Salvatore? I just quickly caught the end of that message. Are you going to go and see a kidney doctor? No alcohol for you. No alcohol for you, Salvatore. Do you drink alcohol? I used to, not anymore. Whew. So, anyway, good luck with that, Salvatore. I hope it goes well. We're all sending you love. Group hug. So, I have been given... Yeah, let's all send Salvatore some love. We all love Salvatore. I got the wind in my face. Freezing cold wind in my face. Oh, that's good, Salvatore. I used to, Salvatore. So, it's cold and windy. Whoa! Dog. All right, dog's having a poo. 1 second. Oh my God. We love picking up poo. Poor Louis, he's got to pick up more poos. Right. This is what we do in the UK. We walk around in circles, picking up poo. Right. Okay. So at the moment we are looking for these fake Elvis channels that are, to me, purposely bad-mouthing Elvis. Now I found a 2-hour video on this channel that we're reviewing at the moment. We're only about, I don't know, 20 minutes into it. It started off talking about Linda. It wasn't terribly bad actually. Oh, hi Richie boy. It wasn't, oh my God. Sorry guys. Picking up poo again. Yep, that is my life, walking around in circles, picking up poo. Chocolate drops. So it wasn't terribly bad. It spoke about Linda Thompson. You guys know that I'm okay with Linda Thompson. I know that she made a few mistakes, but overall, she's been a real support to Elvis, I think. She's always been good for his image and reputation. Yeah, she said a few things in her book that she could have left out, but generally, Linda is one of the good guys. I support Linda fully. I think she's great. So then it moves on to talking about Anne Margaret. I actually thought the Anne Margaret section was really good. If you guys have the time, go back and watch the live stream we did today. And it talks about Anne Margaret history before she became famous. Her closeness, hi Tony, her closeness with her father. Really, her opportunities on how she became famous. Obviously a very talented, naturally talented singer, dancer, actress. And then it just starts to go into the relationship between her and Elvis. So I'm looking forward to carrying that on. We watched about 15 minutes of it and it was actually very good. So it's surprising, this channel that I call a fake Elvis channel actually had some good stuff on it as well as bad stuff. So this channel will, unfortunately, will fully support Priscilla and twist the truth in advantage for Priscilla. So to put Priscilla in a good light, hi Vincenzo, which is not good. But then it talks about Linda and Anne Margaret and even Ginger Alden in a different way. So it's a funny one. We're going to go through these different channels and we're going to try and understand what's happening. People do keep messaging me, saying to me, there's a lot of channels now saying derogatory stuff about Elvis. Have any of you guys come across a channel called Sloane, Sloane, I think it is. It was Emily sent it me. Emily, and no, it wasn't Emily. It was Joanne. Joanne sent it me. And this guy Sloane, he's got like 1.43 million subscribers. He's got a bit of an Elvis quiff actually. So I took Joanne's advice and watched that video. Yeah, you look him up, Sloane, on YouTube, yeah? And I tell you what, he sickened me. He literally spent an hour trashing Elvis in the most derogatory way you could ever talk about him. It was disgusting. You may not even want to watch it, guys. It was so horrible. Yeah, Sloane. Type in on YouTube, Sloane, Elvis Presley. I think it ends with an E. S-L-O-N. I can't remember the actual spelling. I'm pretty sure it was Joanne that told me about it. And I just thought, my God, this man who was quite a young looking man, I would say he was about 35. Obviously didn't know Elvis, obviously hasn't done proper research. All he's done, yeah, look it up, Tony. All he's done is done a lot of research, picking out all the bad stuff, all the negative stuff, then exaggerating it to the max. Obviously, completely on Priscilla's side as well. Every disgusting thing you can possibly say about Elvis is in that video, but he doesn't just talk about it. He really goes into detail. Yeah, he really goes into detail. Kids waving. Kids waving. Oh, there's the YouTuber. So funny. Anyway, and I tell you what, I only watched half of it. It was so disgusting that I only watched half of it. These people, they literally... These people, this is the problem with the way that the media have been tricked, and the tabloids and the magazines and the internet, into focusing on all the crap. This is why we're called Defending Elvis. Because anybody who's posting this disgusting stuff about poor Elvis Presley who can't defend himself, I just feel sorry for Elvis. He literally has to just take it, doesn't he? He can't. Elvis, his family, they just have to take these horrible videos that are being made almost daily, bashing Elvis. And it's all twisted lies. I just hate it. Yeah, so guys, I think you were just talking about Marian, Elvis's nurse. I mean, she was lovely, wasn't she? I have made some videos about Marian, and we will be doing a live stream. Yeah, you're right, Vincenzo. Now, Marian has made some lovely videos on YouTube and more, proudly talking about Elvis. She dearly loved him, didn't she? Yeah, you're right. Tony, you're right. The weather has gone terrible in England. Cold, windy, overcast. So I am going to be doing a special dedicated live stream to Marian. Obviously she's passed away, didn't she? And her nurse, Marian's nurse, posted a very heartfelt short. Almost, she was in tears, wasn't she? She was in tears. She was gutted that Marian had passed. But don't forget, wasn't she like 98 or something? Yeah, Marian Cook, that's it. And I did repost it on the Defending Elvis chat, and I reposted it on our Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. She's lovely. I tell you, her interviews are really good. I know she was quite close to Colonel Tom Parker as well, so that'll be interesting. But 100% we are going to dedicate, yeah, Vincenzo, 100% we're going to dedicate a whole live to Marian. We're going to go through her interviews, or some of them, and just get a feel for Marian, get a feel for the friendship she had with Elvis. And I've listened to a lot of her interviews, and she really does paint a beautiful picture of Elvis. She also describes how unwell he became, which is sad, isn't it, guys? So yeah, we're going to do that. So we're having quite a peaceful day today. No drama today. We are doing the usual, you know, look around, find YouTube channels that are trashing Elvis. We're doing that. We'll always do that. It's just what we do. We're called Defending Elvis. Come on, guys. We've already worked out that we're not gonna win any popularity competitions. Are we? I do get the odd. We do get the odd comment here. Is that a tractor coming? Let's wait. I'm still alive. Look, he nearly crashed into that white car. Be careful, slow down. Crazy tractor drivers. So, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to win any popularity competitions today, but we didn't have any drama today, and we didn't have any drama yesterday, probably because I was too busy. If I'm too busy, there's no drama. I need to be less busy so we can have more drama. How am I going to earn my most dramatic YouTube channel award unless I create drama? Come on, guys. Tony, I want to win the most dramatic YouTube channel award next year. I want to win Oscar next year as well. Come on. So we must find drama. Only joking, guys. Only joking. I actually find most of the drama comes to me. I'm like, I'll be asleep, lying in bed, all happy, messaging me. Did you know this? Did you know that? What are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about that? And I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm like, so-and-so has just messaged me this. I've got to react to it. You know that every time I go on one, it's because I've been told in a message, this happened, that happened. Oh, here we go. I'm going to fall out with another channel. I'm going to fall out with another subscriber. Yeah, Tony. I reckon there should be an award, not just for Louis and Defending Elvis. There should be an award for Team Elvis, the category award. Group category, Team Elvis. What do you reckon, guys? So we can all go up on stage and we can share the award together. We can have one each. We can have an Oscar each to take home. What do you reckon, guys? I'm like, for every award, Team Elvis, for every award we win, we lose a subscriber. Sorry, I'm just being silly. Yep. Every award we win, we lose a subscriber. Honestly, guys, every time I have these awkward topics, it's like, uh-oh, we're gonna lose some subscribers. Here we go. Remember, I've never been here for popularity. Oh, I'm just gonna blame Oscar, Golden Globe and Emmy and... Yep. Golden Globe and Emily Award. Emily, do you want to get a Golden Globe and Emily Award? Emily, are you out there? So, come on, it does get to a point where it's a little bit funny. Like, you know, subscribers go down, views go up. This is what happens, guys. We hit the dramatic topics. Subscribers go down, viewers go up. Is that win-win? I don't know if that's win-win, is it? Sorry guys, sorry. I'm only messing about. I'm just messing about. I don't want to fall out with people, honestly. Austin Butler maybe give there to you. Yeah, ever since so. I love Austin's. The thing is, I am a big fan of Austin. I'm honestly a massive fan of Austin. You guys know that I'm not completely happy with the Elvis film with Austin Butler. I like half of it. Half of the film is all right. I tell you what I do like about Austin Butler's Baz Luhrmann's film, his biopic. It did bring back a lot of fans. It did do that, of all ages. Yeah, we'll be there, Richie boy. We'll take your Elvis cutout with us. Your full-size, giant-size Elvis cutout. We'll take it with us to the awards ceremony. We're going to need a coach for Team Elvis. We're going to need a coach for Team Elvis, seriously. Anyway, so finally, I've sorted the laptop out. It was meant to be. I've returned the other laptop to Amazon. So I've returned 3 laptops now. But today was fate. So I went into my electrical store, Currys, which is in the UK, Currys. Currys. The Bob Dylan Award, there we are. Hi, Frederick. So I went into Currys electrical store. I was gutted, I'll be honest with you, because I was like, oh my God, I can't find a laptop. I was really, really searching for the right laptop that had all the right specifications for me. And I'd almost given up. So I went into Currys. Guys. And I was in there for about half an hour, about 30 minutes. And I was looking at all the laptops. There was quite a few, there was about 20 in there on show. And they were just rubbish. All of them I didn't like. The sound was no good. The picture wasn't bright enough. They looked cheap and tacky. And I was just walking out the door and a woman comes up to me, a Filipino woman. I would say she was about 50 years old. She goes to me, can I help you? And I went, oh, it's okay. I can't find the one I want. I'm looking for a certain specifications. Now, unexpectedly, she said to me, well, maybe I can help you. What specifications do you want? So I told her the specifications. I said, I want it to be at least... Well, Vincenzo, I said to her, I want it to be at least 16 GB. I said, I want it to be i9. I want it to have good speakers so that the sound is good. I want it to be 1 terabyte. I know this is all double Dutch to some of you. Obviously, I wanted it to look nice. So she said to me, and I was very surprised. Yeah, I sent it back, but Richie, I've got a new one already. I've sorted it now. So she said to me, I've got one in the storeroom that has just been discounted from £1,700 to £1,000. She said, and it's got all the specifications you want. Yeah, so I said, well, okay then, bring it out, let me see it. Now remember, I was walking out the door. I was going, I had given up. I was just gonna use the old crappy one. So she sits down with me. You know, she's a very sweet Filipino, tiny little lady. And so I sits down with her. She goes, she's trying to talk me into buying it, yeah? So I said to her, well, I can't buy it because I need it to be unboxed. I want it turned on so I can check that it's working properly. I want to listen to the speakers. So she says to me, well, I'm not allowed to do it, but I tell you what, I'm going to ask my manager. I'm going to ask my manager if I can unbox it for you. So the manager says yes. And she's talking to me, oh, why do you want a laptop? I'm like, I use it for my Defending Elvis Presley YouTube channel. So she starts asking me about why is it called Defending Elvis Presley? The first thing she said to me was, yeah, but didn't Elvis take drugs? So then I said to her, well, yeah, he did, but there's a reason for it. So I started explaining to her. Elvis was very unwell from a child. Elvis was very ill, and that, yes, he did take too many medications, but there was a reason for it. So I started telling her the reasons. Hello. Right, come on. Come on. Dogs are plodding away. Anyway, as I was saying, so I was explaining to her why Elvis was taking all these medications and why I defend him. Then she asked me a bit more, and I said to her, look, I've got a reason that I defend Elvis. He helped me as a child. I explained to her that Elvis had helped me. So anyway, so we were just chatting away for ages, for nearly an hour. So she was setting up the laptop. And once she took it out the box, I was like, wow, that is beautiful. Then she got it working and she pressed play on YouTube, and the sound that came out of it was perfect. It's the best sounding laptop that I've heard ever, and I've recently seen about 20 laptops. So then she showed me the specs. It had all the specs I wanted. The 1 terabyte, the 24 gigabyte, which is plenty for what I need. It also had a touch screen. It was touch screen as well as keyboard. It was a very beautiful laptop, and everything was perfect. It was £1,000, discounted from £1,700. So after about 45 minutes, I said to her, I want it. So I made the payment, and whilst I was making the payment, she said to me, oh, I'm going to tell my friends about your channel, Defending Elvis Presley. I can tell that you love him and you're a good man. This is what she said to me. So we were chatting for nearly an hour, and when I left, I shook her hand and I said to her, thank you for being such a great salesperson, and for really helping me out, because I was actually walking out the door. I wasn't going to buy anything because I didn't like all the laptops. Now I've taken it home. It's beautiful. I've tested it on a thing called OBS, which is a special program you use for streaming live. I've tested it on YouTube. I've tested it as a normal laptop, and I'll tell you what, it is the best laptop I've ever used. I'm so happy with it, so happy. Yeah, I bet they do, Vincenzo. So in the end, I've had a really good result. I finally have fixed my issues. Now, you know my special camera I have that follows me around the room? That works on it perfectly. The audio is perfect on it when I speak. The picture is crystal clear. And it even works like a phone. It can even have apps. It's called an Asus S16. Look it up, Finola. Asus S16, and it's on special offer now at Curry's for £999, and it's discounted from £1,700. If you go on Google, you'll find it. Asus S16. S16. I tell you what, I love it. I feel I'm like a big kid with a new toy. Honestly, I can't wait to go back and use it. And the best thing is I've tested it and it works. I've done all the tests, it works, guys. Anyway, I gotta go. I've got to take Giovanni to football. I will try and get back on, but I don't know. If I do, we're gonna be on the new laptop. Yeah, Vicenzo, the Philippine people are just very, very lovely, aren't they? My wife's very small. My wife is only 5'3". My wife is only 5'3". Yeah. So some of you guys have helped me a little bit with that laptop, and I really appreciate it. Linda sent me a coffee today. Linda Cudden sent me a coffee today. Anyone that helps me on the laptop, I really appreciate it. But guys, I'll tell you what, I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. So there's the camper, look. Come on, let's quickly show you the camper before I go. I have to show off the camper every time I walk past it. So look, there it is. Look, this is my baby, Lenny. My camper is called Lenny. My daughter, Yasmin, says, is it a boy or a girl? And she wants it to be a girl. So I say to her, oh, it's a girl, it's a girl. Da, da, da. So I say to Yasmin, it's a girl, to keep her happy. Now, what do you think, guys? Is it a boy or a girl? But I call it Lenny. I call it Lenny. I take them to school in it. I took them to school in it today. This is how they go to school, guys. Look, there's the baby chair. Oh, thanks, Richie boy. Richie boy got me a coffee. So I really love Lenny. I've had Lenny for nearly 5 years. And I built the engine, guys. I did all the welding, some body work. I built the engine. I've refurbished all the brakes. I've done work to the gearbox, the suspension. I've done a lot of work to this. I will never sell her. Ever. She's forever. 1967. I love her. Okay, guys, gotta go. We're out of here.